What's up, folks? I'm Justin Wheeler. Thank you for joining us today. I'm here with Wayne Clingman.
Hi.
He's here. He's an actor. He's many different things in his movie. He's talking about his movie. He's executive producer of this one. It's Go-Go Girls versus the Nazis.
Yes, sir.
You just saw an animated clip, a little bit of another teaser. You've had other teaser videos out.
We had one teaser before this, yes.
Talk about this animated clip. Who put this together?
Well, the animated clip which started the show off was done by a man up in Milwaukee by the name of Patrick Beck. He's a world-famous animator, and he took the time to create this title, which we'll be using throughout the film, as, of course, the opening title sequence, as part of it, to donate that to us because he's so much of a fan of the film and the theories and ideas behind it.
And you've had a lot of people that are excited about this film, and
Yes, sir.
it's gained momentum in the southeastern Wisconsin area.
Better than that, we've had offers of distribution from a famous Hollywood filmmaker, an actor in his own right. He's a great guy. Unfortunately, I can't give his name out today.
Oh, you can't? Oh,
I can't,
okay.
which is because I really would like to if I could. But I can say that Lloyd Kaufman has seen the teaser and other information of this film, and he's really excited to see it himself.
Another thing we'd been talking about before we started taping was that a lot of people have seen the teaser. They've talked to you just about the plot of the movie, and it's not so much degrading towards Go-Go Girls. It's more of like a celebration of
Right.
women and like they're active in an active role. Talk about that a little bit.
I'd love to do that. Thank you. See, these girls, which are Go-Go girls working in a Go-Go club, right, are faced with a dilemma. They're under attack by evil forces from the city that they live in, and they have to find the strength within to somehow find a way to beat the evil forces coming to destroy the city.
And you talked about the city they live in. Where did you get? Now, did you write some of this, or just the plot that you have so far? Who was the main writer of this?
The script itself was written by a great filmmaker up in Milwaukee, Ross Bigley.
Okay.
He's written feature films before. Y'all Hill is his latest feature that he's written. He also written Petty Cash, which is a film I was in as Dr. Dan. He's also written other features. He's a well-known, very famous guy up there.
And you were active, though, in the bringing together of
Yes.
this film. What was some of the motivation, at least on your side, as far as like the setting of this film?
Sure, thank you. Well, one, and this speaks to a little bit of other things that I'm doing. We can do a lot of this and say I live in Racine. We can have Racine be almost any small town in the Midwest by lake, easy enough. What we use for plot elements is what I knew best, which was living in Racine. Because in the last 16 years that I lived in the city, I have seen a lot of very interesting things. And I thought, what a better idea to motivate a plot than use what I knew, which is some of the activities we've seen at sea going on in the city of Racine.
There you go. And as far as recruiting people, you've got a lot of actresses coming into this thing that are from as far away as New York. Is that the furthest away you've got, or are there some further
Florida?
than
I would
that?
say Florida. We have Melody Robles coming in from Florida. Also, Blackthorn is coming in from upstate New York, Canada area. I think Florida's a little bit further away, but not by much. Actually, we got a woman coming in from L.A. We have the famous Allison Grace.
There you go. Some people would be surprised to hear all these people coming from these, beautiful cities, Florida, LA, all that kind of stuff, coming to the Midwest to do a film. Why are they doing that?
That's a very interesting question. I've asked them the same question. Of all the things they could be doing, why this? And one, they say it's going to be a fun film. They believe after they read the script, it's going to be a lot of fun. They know my reputation from the film festival I did. It came from Lake Michigan. And they know that I'm a man of my word. If I say something's going to happen, it's going to most likely happen if I have any control over it. And they know that because other people, such as the mystery man I can't name in the air, and Mr. Kaufman, others like it and like the potentiality and the fact of being paid, is motivating them to come in. And I think the one thing they really like, they really all would agree on if they're here in front of us, is the fact that they know that being in this film will be a lot of fun.
And the first trailer of this film was produced and partly, or shot by at least, and kind of scripted a little bit by Jack Packard from Funny or Die.
Yes, sir.
They're involved with more than just that, though. They're involved with the actual film itself, too.
Yes, he's one of the co-directors.
Obviously, you'd be excited about that. Just talk a little bit about having someone from the... he comes from LA to do that, right? He hails from
Milwaukee.
Right, but he's a busy man.
He goes to LA frequently for all kinds of things. I mean, I gotta say, if you haven't seen Funny or Die or his bowling trick videos, you should. They're absolutely hilarious, and that's his talent he brings with him. As you can see from the first trailer, which we've shown on this station before, and you can find on YouTube if you look at Go-Go Girls versus the Nazis, or this Google Go-Go Girls versus Nazis, you can see the trailer on the webpage. You can see the sense of humor. You can see the girls being funny. Now, those are all local Milwaukee actresses and models, but they bring it. I mean, it was an easy plant. We filmed it in 4 to 6 hours, I think it took. And it's funny. It's cute. You got evil Nazis. You got go-go girls standing up for what's right. You can't beat that sort of thing.
And like you said, you've had experience doing other, producing other films, acting in other films with some of these same people you've worked with before. Yep. Is this? Do you feel more excited about this one here, or how do you feel about this one in comparison to other stuff you've done?
Wow, that's an interesting question, because I'm really excited for all the doors this film has opened. Even though it's not been made yet, it's opened huge amounts of doors. The fact of the matter is that I'm now talking to the state of Wisconsin Department of Tourism about doing a video for them celebrating Wisconsin as a place to do a movie and the use of Wisconsin film credits, which we're going to do here. We're going to do that here in Racine because we got this great lake that can go and be used, Lake Michigan, it can be the Caribbean, it can be the Pacific, whatever. And we got other situations here close by that people can use for a film of whatever size and for what kind of film that would be it a romantic comedy, be it a horror film,
right,
be it whatever.
And I mean, you talked about Public Enemies, a Hollywood film shot in Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard about, not necessarily at that level, but other films come into or staying in Wisconsin when they would have normally gone other places due to this Department of Tourism stuff they're doing?
Governor Dole, our last governor, decided to gut the first Film Wisconsin bill, which I just happened to have co-written. I helped pass through both houses and get signed with the governor. He decided to gut it. So what we have now isn't as good as what we had. But the best governor we've ever had in the state of Wisconsin, Scott Walker, gotta like him, is working hard to get the current incentive bill changed for the better. So we know we can attract these films. We know we've had Wisconsin filmmakers come in here, filmmakers from all over the world come here and say, what can I do here? But then our incentives aren't as good as the ones from other states, so they don't have a choice but to go there. I mean, Ole Bull would like to film here. Lloyd Kaufman would like to film here. Fred Roland Ray would like to film here. But economically speaking, they go with the best incentives.
Right. And we talked about this a little bit in the first time that we sat down and did a little thing about Go-Go Girls, but just to update people, and maybe you have a clearer picture now, what's the timetable like as far as where you're at right now and where you want to be in spring?
Sure. In spring, we're going to be shooting. But what we're doing now is we're doing another teaser with a photo shoot up in Milwaukee, and we have something going on to see how well we're doing with marketing the film, marketing the idea. We have a fundraiser, which you can go get more information at via my webpage, Go Girls vs. Nazis. You can go to Facebook, and you can go Girls vs. Nazis, and go to the page and read more about it, what we're doing. It's also listed on Indiegogo, which is a fundraising site for films, cookbooks, a wide variety of things. You can find more information out of that there. You can also contact me by my email, which will be listed now at the bottom of the screen, and you can find out, I can talk to you more about it. But the film shoot, the party that we're doing for the film shoot, is going to be amazingly wild. Plus the teaser that Ms. Alyssa Blackthorne is doing herself with, rumor has it, there might be people involved in sci-fi type productions in this teaser. Rumor has it. Yes. It's really cool to have these things happen. We'll rack out. But the most exciting thing is the party. It's going to be such a wild party with people that are like Mr. Packard, who did the first teaser. Patrick Beck, who did the animation and helped with the first teaser as well as co-director, that I might actually go to jail.
Well, I think it'd be trouble if you got everyone producing, all the camera people, all the writers, all in jail, because then it'd be hard to. You'd have to get some special deal from some kind of pardon from the governor to complete that movie or whatever like that.
It will be a wild party.
When's this party going on?
Sometime in January, we're hoping.
In January, okay.
And it will be, the girls will be dressed as their interpretation of Betty Page.
Oh, God. Well, it's going to be, you already know it's going to be good. I'm going to try to make it out there to that.
Trust me, we have a special bell fund for you.
Oh, God. Is there anything else that you want to hit on with this movie?
If I can.
Yeah.
I'm doing this movie, and I have a lot of help from a lot of people to do it. I want to encourage everybody out there, if they're interested in making a movie, being part of a film, they can contact me again via my webpage, via my email. But if they want to make a movie now, they can. It's easy to do. Be it you and a couple of friends, and you do a movie about your dog being attacked by G.I. Joe dolls, do it. If you want to do a movie, or better yet, if you want to go to your local cable access station, such as one we have here at Racine, Car 25, they have all the equipment, they have all the training, they have all the knowledge to help you do a film, do a project, and get out there for people to see. There's never been a better time than the day being active with your local community television, your local community to get things done. And again, I would like to thank the people at Car 25 for the help they've given me over the years for all my endeavors. You know, from even let me do the first couple of videos I did for Scene Underground Video, Underground Cinema. You know, when we had Mayor Becker last time, Mayor Becker come on as a guest once or twice, and all the other things that they've encouraged me to do, I owe them a big thanks of gratitude. Thank you again.
Well, just from the teasers you've already seen, it's got some beautiful women in it, so that's a good thing. It's funny, you know, so that's like a one-up on a lot. You know, a lot of people put together a movie, throw some pretty people in there, and think it's good enough. This one's funny too. It's got some good stuff going on. And we started this thing off with a little animated clip for you. Now we got a different kind of a bonus clip here. You want to go into detail on that, or you just want to play it?
We'll just play it. And this is Malathra Blackthorn being the evil doctor, and I think you see why she's an evil doctor, and why I would not mind having her be my own personal physician.
Two, one, action.